Oh, damn. Take two.
Yeah, I know. That's why I checked at the very beginning. Welcome back to Tyranny of Dragons, where it's take two, where I am unmuted because OBS likes to forget about my mic every time I restart my computer.
No.
Um, where we left off, you guys murdered a cultist. You guys are traveling on the way. We are down a player because you withdrawn from the game. You guys fought some stuff last time. I see a giant spider in chat. You know, it happens. We should be good to go, though. We will start on the road like you guys were. I believe the last thing that happened was the fungi. I know you guys have the golden stag that you guys talked to. Okay, no, that's not different. Spider Woods is what you guys dealt with last. Okay. So, I think how this session is, you guys sleep after that. So, anybody that's. You're not muted, by the way, Kelly. You guys start off the day after, so anybody who has not long rested can. Yes, like, I know Alistair was a little hurt. And then I love it. I had 3 fucking inspirations, 2 of which are from Dom. But where we start off in the morning after your guys' rest, where you guys wake up and notice that your Dragonborn friend, the one that doesn't like to wear pants, is not here.
Oh, no. Maybe he walked off to go to the bathroom.
His stuff is there in his packs and stuff next to his bed. But he is not.
The life of pants just isn't for everyone, Sometimes,
Wait. What do you mean? Why do you assume he's gone forever?
Hey,
He left his pants. That's a pretty telling sign.
Wait, Mike, are his pants in his bag? Wait, I don't look through his bag, but are they, like, sitting in plain view?
No?
No, the pants are gone. It's now he's starting his own story called The Tale of the Traveling Pants.
Oh, jeez.
Who said they looked?
No.
Somebody's. So. No, I think it was Luca. Alistair, what happened is while you're looking, you don't see pants, but you do see a little bit of blood near his bag.
Oh shit! I just looked there. Hey guys, I think something happened. And I showed him the blood.
Maybe he cut himself shaving in the morning. You don't know.
How much blood is there?
Not a full body amount. But there's a decent amount. It was hidden by the bag. It looks like somebody moved the bag over the blood.
Do we need to murder hobo the rest of this caravan? Do they think that he is the one that took out their friend?
If they did,
can I go out there and scream at people?
No. Why would?
Well,
we need to investigate things first. We can't blow this whole operation just because there's some suspicious stuff. Okay. Hold on.
We could just ask around a couple of the caravans, maybe. Like, hey, remember our buddy who doesn't like to wear pants? Have you seen him around?
Yeah. Or like, are there any tracks around his stuff leading away, or?
You guys are on more of a road path, like right off the path. It's really beaten down.
I'm gonna sit down and start doing my daily spell preparation.
Anyways, who wants his bag? If anybody's taking it.
That's his. Hands off.
I mean, I'll take his bag. Nobody's gonna take it.
Okay, I'll put it on your inventory for now, Evan.
We have to safe keep it until we find him.
So you will now see there is a... I'm going to rename this. Let me rename this. There will now be a bag on your inventory from him.
Yep.
It houses all of his items.
I mean, for all we know, he could have just been teleported back to that ward that he came mysteriously back from.
Oh shit, that's a very good possibility.
We don't know how he got back. We don't know if there was like a temporary comeback.
But what about the blood?
Magic. Price to pay, I guess. I don't know. Do we know it's his blood to begin with?
Yeah, can we just look around the rest of this area here, see if there's any other signs of struggle or anything like that?
Roll an investigation.
All right.
Yep.
That's a good start.
He went back to the other place.
Yeah, you guys can't see any sign of struggle whatsoever between the two of you.
He'll be back when he wants to be back. I have faith. We'll just take his stuff just so that when he comes back, we have it for him.
Yeah, we'll keep it safe, I guess. Still a little bit strange. No notes or nothing. All right. Well, I mean, we could ask around or just tell the people in the caravan to keep an eye out. If anything, not make it too big of a deal.
Ooh, we could also spin this. They lost someone randomly. We lost someone randomly. So that should throw up suspicion from our group now, if there is any.
That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah. If we're gonna lose a member, may as well play it up to our advantage, I guess.
Hey, Corey would want nothing else.
I think that's from Beyond the Grave.
Why you assume he's dead? Maybe he went back to the
he's
other
dead.
area. Like, you don't know what happened.
Canon, he's dead.
Lies. I can call him right now.
I don't think you can. I think he's hunting.
It starts tomorrow, so.
Okay.
I know he's not hunting right now. Tomorrow could be a different story.
So, with that, your morning starts. A little bit of a jump awake, but what do you guys want to do as the caravan is all packing up and starts heading out?
Well, I'm gonna kind of like do a little bit of a conversation here and there with some of the other people in the caravan, just like, hey, I heard the other guy went missing not long ago. Now one of our guys is missing. Anyone know what's going on?
Are you talking to a random caravan person or one of the cult people?
No, I'll avoid the cultists for now.
Okay.
I'll try and just go for like random caravan members.
I think the first one you talk to is like a half-orc, and he's like, these roads are dangerous. You never know. People just disappear sometimes. We did just go through the troll claws. Maybe one of the trolls got him at night. Some of them, yeah, it's one of the areas known for trolls living. We are just west of Trollmore. I believe Trollmore is actually we're south of Trollmore. Never mind me. I'm thinking of the Evermores, I think.
All right. Well,
Strike that part from the memory records.
Are these troll claws? Are they? Is it just named that way because like it's a geographical feature, or is it actually trolls that we got to worry about?
We don't have to worry about them now. I'm actually surprised they came this far north. Normally they stay there in the troll hills and whatnot, but they must be hungry. Must have Your friend must have been a little bit of a easy target.
Well, let's hope maybe.
Or he just wandered off. I don't know. People are weird.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was
wander.
pretty rude.
Let's go with wandering off. All right. Well, you know, if you know what he looks like, all right. If you see him, if you hear about anything or any other struggles or whatever, just let one of us or me and my buddies know, right?
I'll do my best. As he continues packing up to get the day started.
I want to try and look around to see if there's any like missing caravans from the night before. If someone like went ahead alone.
Oh, missing like caravan wagons?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you roll for it. It doesn't seem to be. It seems to be pretty much everybody that you know is still here.
I'm gonna prepare Animal Messenger for my morning preparations
Oh.
and try to get it to send a message to Elimnos.
So,
Where the fuck are you at, boy?
let
Are
me
you safe? Do you
see.
need help?
Animal Messenger.
Are you still wearing pants?
That's what you really want to know?
Are you being forced to wear pants against your will?
Yeah, we already know he is.
Say pants if you're in danger.
Like we can't. I don't think I get a message back. But I'm
That's a little
hoping
bit harder.
maybe I can follow the animal. Which seems convoluted and munchkin-y, but I'm trying to find a friend or companion.
So the
Let's go.
animal like magically knows where the target is.
Oh, I can prepare augury.
Yeah, because that spell is never.
Well, I mean, oh, that's not what I was thinking it was. It's just that's the plan one. That doesn't really help.
You want the yes or no one?
I want the communion. 5th level. Animal messenger is my best idea. Guided missile. Oh, dumb.
I am not sure. Okay, we can figure stuff out. I can. So, do you ritual cast Animal Messenger?
Yes. Thank you for reminding me it's ritual.
I was just looking it up to make sure of stuff. I think you cast it, and it goes off south, away from the caravan.
Elimnos. Fuck.
And you probably see. What kind of animal did you animal message? Because it's a tiny creature. It could be like a squirrel or a bird.
Something that I can follow. Within. I can turn it. I can choose a field mouse, and then I'll turn into a tick and jump on the field mouse.
Oh,
what would you do if he's a long ways away?
What?
What would you do if he's a long ways away?
Yeah, if this thing is far, this messenger doesn't stop. It just goes.
It goes. I mean, this is a great plan. Go ahead and do that, and then we'll.
So now we're down 2 players.
Yeah.
No, this is a bad idea. We're trying to save the world. I can't go far away. Shit. Does the animal return to me after it dilutes?
Nope. It just goes.
And then he'll get a hold of us.
hold on. Do I feel like I could reasonably catch back up with the caravan
It depends on how far
after?
away it
Well,
is.
the spell only lasts 24 hours, and
Yes, but it
a
goes
field
50
mount,
miles in that time.
if it's flying, otherwise goes 25 miles.
Oh, for the animal messenger, it specifically says if it's... Okay. Yes,
So
but they're
I could,
going via wagon to opposite direction.
and I could turn into a gazelle
You could.
or a deer,
For
more
3 hours
likely.
a day.
Oh, you're right. It's only 3. Shit, and I would only be a tick for 3 hours too. 2 hours.
Yeah, it'd be 2
2
hours.
Shit, never mind. This is a bad idea. Somebody talk to me about this, besides
And-
God.
Yeah, no, could I...
I'll look at you and I'll say, he'll come back when he wants to come back.
I'll ritually cast augury and ask God if this is a good idea, and he says no. Fuck you.
No, yeah, I mean, if you want to cast augury, I can give you real answers.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna. Okay, hold on. I need to finalize my spell list. 2,
You're convincing yourself.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What?
I'm persuading Renadol that Luminous will come back when he wants to come back.
I have all of my
Okay.
spells prepared. I am ritually casting augury and ignoring everything else.
Okay.
God.
Put it in chat for me, please.
Hold on.
No, so I can double check. You
I
can.
have to actually think more than just saying words that pop into my brain.
Or you can just
Alright.
be persuaded by me.
Let me do this real quick, then I'll be persuaded. Specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. Okay. I plan to try to follow an animal.
He's speaking it out loud, and I can hear this is already a bad idea coming from him.
Listen, actually typing it into a text box makes me think things through.
Half of the reason why augury works is because it forces the player to think about it on their own.
Exactly.
As
Yeah.
they're describing their plan, they're like, "Oh, I'm definitely gonna get woe." Aren't I?
And why this is happening, the other party members, what are you guys doing?
I'll say that this is the time that I was talking with the other caravan people. I'll give that some time.
Why did it say Michael?
Just tell him, Renadol, that
Because you're
let him
not
be.
on Renadol for some reason.
I'm not on Renadol?
Yeah, bottom left. I put you on Renadol now.
What does that mean?
That's they can roll 20 how you can talk as people. That's what that is.
In the bottom left,
Yeah, under players.
under players.
Oh my god. Okay.
I'm
Did
sorry.
you wild shape into a parrot?
I think so actually.
I didn't know I
Anyway.
had to select. That's never happened before. I've never had to select Renadol before.
I normally do it right when you make your character, and it just stays.
Oh, it's because we had issues with the sheets.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Um.
understand now. Yes, that's my.
So, I do think you get a row.
Oh, okay. Avner, you're right. I think we might need to. I don't know.
They say if you truly want him to be free, let him go and watch him come back. Well, it's something like that.
But he might be dead. I mean, there's blood, and someone hid the blood, or he could be injured and need our help. Maybe he's on his period and wandered away.
Yeah, I mean, this not knowing his anatomy very well, I don't necessarily think that's true. But here's the thing: we could go after him, but we know what's at stake here, right? Like you said it yourself. This is some heavy shit that we're in. We gotta stay on this trail. We can't afford to lose anyone else.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I mean, we're trying to save the world, right?
Or,
We'll just
save our own asses at the very least.
sure.
We've seen
All right.
that.
I've been convinced. Did you just say
That didn't take much.
Yeah.
I'm only this positive because we've been without him before, and he showed up again. So yeah, let's.
Because we already abandoned him once.
We didn't
Oh, yeah.
abandon him.
Yeah.
It's not our fault he wanders off and then we leave. It's
I mean,
shit.
I think he did
I
like
think he's. You know what? I think he's probably just messed with us. He went out ahead to scout ahead to make us feel like what he felt like when we accidentally got teleported home without him.
Holy
That
shit,
has
you
to be
nailed
it.
it. That's what this
That
is.
that
This
has
is a
to be it.
revenge
That has
plot.
to be it. It's a revenge plot. He is either going to go take care of the big bad himself and become all powerful, or something else.
He's gonna jump out of a bush in 2
or
hours.
literally anything else.
Or literally anything else.
But with that, Cecil, what are you doing in the morning as everybody's investigating a possible murder?
Oh, same thing that we do every morning. Food.
I thought that was going a completely different way, try to take over the world.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
That's
I
what my
said it
brain
in
went.
my head. Yep.
that comes after a Scooby-Doo style eating montage.
The monster hunter, you're eating a big meal before a hunt.
Yeah, it's mine and Wizak's favorite part of the day.
And I'll still give Sister a sign out while you're waiting because I'm still not sure if that's actually Sister or not.
But
Oh my gosh, the Monster Hunter World food animations always make me so hungry.
yep, same here. I love them because they, as one of my favorite game critics said, he's not sure if the food is delicious looking because of how they rendered it, or with or because of the flamboyancy in which your hunter eats everything.
It's definitely a combination of both. Alright, so we're abandoning our friend. I gotcha.
He abandoned us.
I'm getting
You're
that.
right, he
Got
did
it.
abandon us.
I'm gonna get that as a sound clip, Michael. So we're abandoning your friend.
You better not use that against me.
Uh,
I've not
I'll come
given you permission to quote me.
unfortunately, you're already recorded.
Shit.
It's okay. From what Corey told me is, you guys played on Tuesday. He killed you all, and I jumped into the river. I mean, into the ocean, and left you both.
Oh yeah, that totally happened.
So it's fine. I'm abandoning two people in the same week. It happened.
You're currently in the process of turning into a squid abomination.
Actually, no. I'm immune for an owl, so after that owl, that's probably
So-
possible.
As the caravan starts moving out, you guys. So. So you guys, I need rolls from each of you. Either because it's
Completely
Is that-
What kind of rolls are
okay.
we doing?
Hold
I
on,
pick
you guys are
investigator.
a bit more north apparently. Wait, is that past or till? Yeah. Okay. So you guys are we'll hold off on that for a day because I want to do one thing before we do that because apparently that's a thing for a little bit further on the line.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to make sure that I'm not like rocketing through this, but it's also not going at a snail's pace.
Yeah.
So you guys continue on the path for, unless you guys specifically want to do something, you guys keep walking forward for a couple days. It's raining. It like has some lightning in the skies, and there's some strange whistling on the wind. After about 2 more days, you guys awaken to see the countryside next to you completely blanketed in fungus. It's growing everywhere, including the road.
Fungus.
Yes,
Like
fungus.
white fluffy shit.
It is. It just says fungus. So,
I
sure.
pull my mask up over my nose.
Mushrooms?
Yep,
Mushrooms?
mushrooms.
I'm gonna go and look at it to see if they're edible.
It's almost impossible not to step on it. And when you hear people step on it, you see it like it's just a small puff of black spores and a moan of pain come off.
Oh no!
I don't think they're edible, guys.
Whoa. I shout out to, like, as soon as I hear people moaning, I shout out.
No,
to
the
caravan.
mushrooms are moaning.
The mushrooms.
Okay, well,
Like
even
sexually?
Oh,
In
that's
pain.
kinky.
In pain. I'm sorry, you said that, didn't you?
Yes,
I
I
shout out ahead of us as far as possible. Like, tell everyone to stop moving, stop.
No,
the
this
caravan.
is people wake up to this. Nobody's moving.
Oh,
God.
okay.
Wait, we wake up to the road ahead of us covered in.
In the countryside around it too.
Is the ground amongst the caravan covered in fungus?
I think it's not as thickly covered, but it is.
And we're hearing the cries, the moaning fungus from the little morning movement of people waking up and stuff. Okay, that's fucking terrifying.
I'm gonna detect magic to see if this was magically induced.
Change my spells.
Go ahead. Also, if anybody wants to roll me a nature to discover what they are.
Oh yes.
Yeah, not me
I'm
for that
great
one.
at it. I'm awesome at it.
Alice,
I did a blind GM roll because I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
you're fine. I can publicize that. You have no idea what these are.
Can Luca's next thought is, can you keep it hidden?
Actually, yes, I can.
I'm 100% sure of what they are. I'm just wrong.
Anybody else want to try to roll nature?
I will.
I'll do one after all.
Your detect
Cast
magic,
attack.
they don't seem to be magical.
I'll do guidance.
Yeah, maybe let the druid check it out.
I'm not that kind of druid.
Avner, you and Alistair both think the same exact thing. I don't know what that is.
That's me trying to get my rolls to not be stupid and low.
Okay. For you, though, you do get something, Renadol.
10 was the threshold.
You don't know. You at least get something. And that something is, you're pretty sure any mushroom that emits black spores is probably poisonous.
Everybody stop touching the mushrooms. The black spores are probably poisonous.
You already see the merchants are terrified and will not they're not getting ready to go. They're afraid to
scarf over my nose.
Yeah, they're afraid to drive through them. Plus, the animals are spooked, it seems, from the noise, and they don't seem to want to move.
You can try to burn them. I get a torch up.
What was that, Luca?
I said, we could just try to burn them, and I'll raise a torch up. Or I can just...
Why don't we do that at a distance, not like burn them right next to us? If we're gonna.
No, yeah,
attempt that.
I can throw it pretty far.
You guys know that the
We also
mushrooms.
could just shoot fire pretty far.
You guys can see that not only is the ground soaked from the rain the last couple days, but these mushrooms seem to like absorb a lot of the moisture, so they are probably super wet.
So firebolt still can't destroy them.
It might, but they probably wouldn't burn very easily. You see some of the gods like with masks over their face, like and these brooms look like they're.
I did that immediately. So
yeah, they look like they are getting ready to start trying to clear some of them with the brooms and whatnot.
Let's see what necrotic does to them, and I'll shoot a firebolt at my distance and use necrotic on it. See if that destroys them.
I think you kill like 2 mushrooms with the blast.
Do they like?
It seems like as they died, they like still emitted the smoke.
Well, this
Hold
could
on.
take forever.
I have an idea. Let me prepare my morning spells. I have an idea. There was something I was contemplating a couple days ago. The fuck?
You see they are just working on clearing a path of the road, by the way, the gods that are working on sweeping. It's 3 gods, though if anybody wants to help them, they could.
I'm afraid to try.
I mean, I will help them from my spell distance, but I'm not going up and sitting next to it.
I have like I'm gonna get like a scimitar that I have, and I'll just like use that to go and try to help. I'll grab like something to put over my nose and mouth, a cloth, and go and try to help.
Okay, anybody else?
I think I'm cool on weird mushroom clouds. Weird mushrooms in general.
Wait. How far? Yeah, we have a wagon. And that works. Wagon's definitely over 500 pounds.
And we have a lot of wagons too.
Well, there's more like get us out of situation first.
That's fair.
So
And it probably goes farther than 50 feet. How far out do we see that we would have to go through them to get out?
it looks like at the pace 3 people are going, they might be able to get through there in about 2 hours. So how about distance?
Alright, well, that's definitely not gonna work then. I'll just keep spamming necrotic fire blast.
Alright,
Do we have any
thinking.
do we have any kind of like logs or anything like that as part of the caravan?
Yeah, torches. I know
The
it's not
caravans are made of wood.
but
Are there any like slender trees nearby?
Yes, but you have to go through mushrooms to get to them.
All right. I think the little path to these couple trees would be worth potentially not having to deal with these for a bit.
You're probably a little bit further ahead, like closer to. Either way.
All right. So I'm assuming we're gonna have to trek quite a ways to get out of this thing. But if we can maybe cut down a couple trees, we can make ourselves like a little path clearer. You know what I mean? We put a kind of like a T structure together, and we just push that along in front of the caravan at a safe distance, and it kind of crushes all the shrooms, and
Like a rolling pin.
yeah, 100%. We just need like 2 good lengths of timber, and we should be all right.
If you want to, do you want to try to clear up a path to the tree to then do that, or do you just want to walk through them?
Yeah, I mean, if we have anything to clear a path, I just don't think that we really have anything to do that. All right, I got some rope, and I got
Do we see any like?
Oh, can I try just thaumaturgy to make the ground tremble? Is that enough to get him to pop?
I don't think it would be. The mushroom's roots are probably holding a bit too much.
Do we see any ill effects from anybody that is?
So,
The,
speaking of that, Luca, I need a con save from you.
Oh, of course.
Since you are helping
at
them
those.
clear.
I'm very, very good at those two. Where did it went?
You are still private.
No, it's set to public. That's weird. Unless set to something else and then back to public.
I don't know what's up, but you with your mask and everything don't have any ill effects.
They're just wondering if it actually tastes any good.
The noise is distressing though.
Hey, does anybody have the ability to talk to plants?
Do I? What level is that?
After we've been killing them for like the past 15 minutes, I don't think you want to hear what they have to say.
better late than never.
That's fair.
Let me see. Unprepared. Speak with plants. Speak with animals is level 1. Actually, it'd be easier just to Google. It is
A third level spell.
a 3rd level spell, so you can get that next level.
Anybody have a hand axe or something just to chop down a tree?
I believe I do. I can give. Nope. Sorry. Allison has my hand axe. You murdered a bunch of people with it, so I didn't get it back.
What?
Can I try to take a javelin and like swipe a bunch of them?
Yeah, that's actually how they're using the brooms and stuff to do so. They're just swiping them off the road, basically. They're holding on enough that tremors don't knock them off, but they can easily enough. Like, they're not super deep. They're deep enough to hold.
Offer javelins to anybody if they want. Like, seems to at least be a decent starting point.
When they're knocking them off the road, are they screaming in the pain or?
The mushrooms are. The mushrooms are not once they're off. Like once they're swept, they stop. It seems like messing with them is what screams. And it's not scream; it's a moan in pain. It's a lot more sensual than a scream.
I'm feeling very bad as I do it.
Who else is going to start doing that, and who's cutting the tree to do that? Both are valid options. I believe Sithra said she was helping clear the road. Anybody else?
I mean, I'm helping clear the road. I'm just doing it from, 40 feet back.
That's fair. Sithra, as you help clear the road as they're cutting down the tree, I need a con save from you. What? Is it just? It might be a setting I have because it seems like Sethra also went private.
Was my world?
Right
My
off.
world was private, were
Can somebody else? Tim, can you roll me a saving throw? It might be a saving throw as private, and if so, I'll have to find because that's not private. Yeah, that's private. Okay, saving throws are private for some reason. Nice use of your nat 20.
I used my nat 20 on that. It was bull. It was bull.
Next wisdom save specifically.
Yeah.
Let's make note of what the next wisdom save is, because I think this is gonna be hilarious.
I'm gonna roll a nat 1.
This is gonna be
Balance,
great.
balanced as all things should be.
So I'm gonna have to figure out why that's doing that. But in the meantime, I can at least publicize them, which is nice. But in the meantime, 11 that you don't feel any negative effects or anything as you're helping clear the way. So that's 5 people helping clear the way. I feel like getting through the mushrooms will take you about, and cutting down the tree will take you about 15 minutes, Kenny. Because you're not the strongest individual, but you're also not the weakest. I mean, you're a little weak, but...
I'm not necessarily even doing it myself, but if we do get a couple of these branches, we throw them on the front cart in the front of the caravan and just have the cart kind of push it along. You know what I mean? So like clears the path.
Problem is the animals aren't willing to move. They're distressed from the sounds.
Oh, shit.
From the moaning mushrooms.
Yeah, the moaning mushrooms.
Is this a poison that it's afflicting us with?
You don't know.
Can I try to figure that out?
Well, you assumed it's a poison because your nature roll with the mushroom told you they were poisonous.
Oh, okay. Then my morning prep will be thus. I will prep protection. I'm prepped augury and animal messenger, and am preparing protection from poison, and flaming sphere. Is protection from poison concentration? Where do I?
It is not.
It's-
It'd
Okay,
be
cool.
a big C next to the VS, like your dust cyclone.
I see that now. Okay, then I will try to. Fuck, how long does flaming sphere last? Not long enough.
It lasts
never mind.
for
Not flaming sphere.
Sure, it's gone.
Do you have any like wind type abilities?
Oh, I wish there was a search bar. There's so many
That
spells.
that is I am gonna see if there is something on Foundry for that.
Wind.
Like a
Maybe?
good stiff breeze, maybe. We'll just kind of.
Oh, I have wind. What's it called? Warding wind. Makes me like a cyclone of wind surrounding me for 10 minutes.
That's not bad.
I could do warding wind and protection from poison and just go at it.
And just go 10 minutes full bore, clear path.
Yeah. How
Aren't all of
far
those
how far did the mushrooms go?
It looks like at the rate that 5 people are going at this now, you guys would get through it in a little over an hour.
Can I take a look at the 5 people that are clearing it?
Do you see Sithra, Alistair, and the 3 gods? Let me actually
Are they
roll
doing all right?
something.
Do they need help?
Yeah, I want to keep an eye on our companions. Just keep an eye on our companions, make sure they're doing okay. But also, the guards were doing it for a little bit longer, so I'm gonna keep an eye on them and see if
one of the gods seems to be perfectly fine. 2 of them are weeping uncontrollably.
Oh shit.
They're still going for. Let me actually double check. They are. Yeah, they seem to be weeping uncontrollably, and then about 20 minutes after they started, they like fall to their knees weeping, and they can't handle it anymore.
Can we call Alistair and Sithra back? Hey, guys, come maybe draw it in for a sec.
They seem unaffected. Sithra and Alistair both seem
Alistair is
unaffected.
singing music to himself while he does it.
Basically.
One of
Yeah,
the guards who's weeping, I'm gonna cast protection from poison on him, and if it's a poison, it'll neutralize the poison and give him advantage in the future against being poisoned. I don't know. So if it's not a poison, it won't affect him. If it is a poison, it'll neutralize it.
I'm gonna put that off to the side. So, can you post that to chat for me?
Yes. Info. Did that do it? No?
No.
Please?
How come when I roll a saving throw it's public, but you guys it's not?
Did it do it? Did that do it?
Okay, so just neutralize it. So what I think happens with the guards is they still, because what looks like them is it doesn't look like they're dying per se. It looks like they were overcome with emotion.
Oh.
And they backed off because they couldn't handle the emotions anymore.
Oh, jeez.
I do think with your spell, the one you cast it on, like he's and about 5 minutes afterwards, he starts feeling better. Like the tears dry up a little bit, and he's able to get back on it.
Okay. Cool. I will cast it on the other one as well. And then I guess we'll just keep trying to clear a path.
Okay. You do notice that Sithra, Alistair, and the one guard completely unaffected.
They're psychopaths.
That might be.
Good luck getting through Allison's emotions. You have to convince somebody else.
Can I just...
Yeah. Can you what?
Can I cast Rock Slam a bunch of times?
You
Are you a
can.
Pokemon?
Yeah.
That's the name of the cantrip.
Alistair uses Rock Slam. Venador uses Rock Slam. Venador.
No, Renadol commands Alistair to use Rock Slam.
I think it's like it's a lot like Avda helping out. Like you guys speed up the process. It's not like super fast, but you guys do speed up the process.
Okay, cool.
I see people using magic to try and help, and I'll look around and I'll look at the mushrooms. I'm gonna say, you're really pathetic, and I'll use vicious mockery on the mushroom.
Unfortunately, I don't. Technically, I shouldn't allow Rock Slam to work because it says you target a creature. But
Right.
Rock Slam makes sense. Vicious Mockery, unfortunately, does not work.
In my mind, it's super effective.
Like,
Well,
I
they
mean-
are whaling.
I
So
mean, technically speaking, I guess firebolt wouldn't be working either because it also is you target a creature.
I know. That's why I'm like,
or object. It does say object.
yeah, and I'm not gonna be too like I try not to be too nitpicky. Vicious Mockery is psychic damage, and most plants are unaffected. I believe, like.
I don't know for how long, but I completely forgot I have guidance. I don't think I used it once.
Oh my gosh.
The opposite of Renadol, who is like, hey, I want to be really quiet. I'm gonna use this vocal spell that has to be heard up to 30 feet away from me to stealth.
Yeah, I use it and then I stealth. I go stealth after I use it. It makes sense. Just don't think about it too
Hey,
hard.
as long as they're in the alert stage and not like they found you, it's okay. They can hear a weird noise and then they'll just go investigate that weird noise. It's kind of helpful to lead them sometimes.
I'll speak in the wind language, so they'll say, "Oh, it must have been the wind." What's the wind language? I have it. I know I do.
Until you find the one that understands wind.
Yeah,
comprehend.
it's on, by the way.
I will speak Orin, and they'll think it's the wind talking.
Oh, you guys just hear spits from him, just like it just sounds like angry wind sounds coming from his mouth. But yeah. So where after about whip the tree down, you guys can push it yourselves, but the animals really won't. However, with the manpower behind it, after about an hour, you guys clear enough roadway to get through.
Cool.
And let's say 15 to 30 minutes later, animals have calmed down from all the moans pain that they can continue forward.
I feel like we should investigate the source, but at the same time, I don't really want to, because it's fucking weird.
I'm not motivated.
It wasn't magical in nature, so that's why I gave up.
I want to try and do something while we are clearing it.
Can we harvest some?
What would you like to do?
Exactly what I wanted to do. I want to try and harvest some into a
You
flash fire
can.
or something.
You can. Go ahead, roll me a survival and a con save.
Does anybody have identify?
Survival and a con save.
That was Corey. Corey had to identify. I had to detect magic. He's gone now. So I'll probably get identified.
Can I use
when we level up again?
Can I use guidance for the first time in my life?
Yes, go ahead. What does it look like, Alistair asking for guidance?
He's just asking.
Alistair just acts a lot like Gollum talking to himself. Going like, oh yeah, I should do this. No, you shouldn't. No, but this. No, that's not it. Like I'm just fighting with myself while I try to get that.
No, a little to the left.
Very rapid hand movements and a lot of weird voices coming out of Alistair for a few seconds there.
Oh, I should say, can I help him? Because I wanted also.
Yeah, go ahead. So, you're proficient in survival, right?
Oh no, I'm not. So I need to make my own separate.
Yeah, you can make your own.
I'm gonna also use guidance.
Go ahead.
I'll help Renadol.
What?
I am.
You're
Oh,
proficient?
no, in survival? Yeah.
You maniac.
You can make that advantage.
Nope. I want the first
Okay.
roll.
Okay, so it's 18. Go ahead and give me a con save as well.
Before I handle them, I'll cast protection on myself as well. I guess
You don't
if
need
you'll
to.
if you'll allow that.
You can keep casting leveled spells
Okay.
because that's not a
Oh,
ritual.
God.
That's all of my second levels, guys. Con save?
Yep.
Normal?
Well,
Wait,
you
no,
would
I have advantage.
you would have advantage.
Because it's poison. That's just. Wait, did it? Oh, it didn't. Okay, 20.
It's privating it for some reason.
Is it really?
Yeah, when you guys roll, by the way,
Okay.
just double check that when it pops up, ask for advantage and stuff, it's saying public roll.
Yes,
Mm.
it is. I just checked.
I don't know. Yeah, and that one is privated. I don't know. It's obviously a setting for a new thing that I have that I need to figure out.
It's even blocking it from our view.
Yeah, no, it's a GM only view.
Strange.
It must be
say
some setting.
to you guys that now that I did it, that I used 8 for the first time in Alistair's life, Alistair's looking like a little bit pale and weirded out by something.
Guidance?
Like, that's clear. Yeah, Alistair started to like talk to himself and
Oh no.
stopped a bit, and he's like very pale now and looking weird.
It must be the mushrooms.
But no, you both
Survive.
succeed. You guys can collect some of the spores from the mushrooms in a jar.
Well, Alistair, sorry. Maybe we'll find somebody who can do something with these. Figure them out. Hey, are you okay? You look a little pale, shaky. More so than usual.
Don't know. I heard something new. I don't like new stuff.
What new stuff?
I heard someone new talking to me right now, and I'm a little weirded out by it.
What did the voice sound like? Was it Luminos?
No, it was a bit more of a feminine voice.
Did the voice sound like it was trying to help or hurt you?
Help. It said it wanted to help, at least. And
what were you doing?
she
when
did.
you
I was trying to get the mushrooms.
Oh.
Oh, you definitely just high off the mushrooms.
Oh, okay. And like he just forgets all about it and goes onto his way.
Yeah, these mushrooms are freaky. You must have failed your con save.
What's a con save?
I don't know. I just thought the other person got all emotional. It looked like so. I think it's probably just an effect from the handling the mushrooms.
Sorry, Alistair. I'm all out of second level spell slots. I can't cure you.
What's a spell slot?
You know damn well what's a spell slot.
Alistair definitely doesn't. I ask for help and stuff happens. That's all I know.
Oh.
Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Well, as long as they keep helping and not hurting, I think you're fine with it.
Wait, so because the types of spells you use.
You hear him describe, and it's a lot like how you ask nature for help, Renadol.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this voice you heard was some sort of entity that you get power from. I get my power from nature. Maybe, do you get your power from something?
Something,
Na-
definitely. I just
nature?
have no idea what.
Probably not nature.
Just like one day I woke up and I had this friend and I just pointed nothing by my side. And he helped me. And I've always heard his voice. And now there's a new voice.
Feminine voice.
Yeah.
Like I said, as long as they're helping you, keep asking.
Okay.
Just let us know if you're gonna murder us, though. If they ever tell you to murder us, let us know.
If you get powerful enough, you can cast a spell that will allow you to talk with them directly.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Why'd you do this?
Just why? What? And when? That's all we need to ask. Yeah.
Right.
Alistair just like sit down on the ground, get his book that just big letters like a child's journal. It's just written law, and he's just like starting to create new laws that he thinks about. Don't listen to strangers unless they give you sweets and power.
And this is where Alistair multi-classes into Warlock. Or he would if he had the charisma.
Wasn't a Nate.
Yeah.
I would be very tempted to. Can I be a wisdom warlock?
The one D&D. One D&D tested that. Depending on which pack boon you took, you got different modifiers.
Oh, that's awesome.
Then they immediately nixed it.
Yeah, that would make Warlock Dips even more overpowered.
Oh yeah, no, because the Pact of the Blade, which gave you a bunch of Hexblade stuff, was Wisdom and Charisma. So I would be a cleric with that, but yeah. We need to what?
We gotta talk. Because like, now I can be a Wisdom warlock with Pact of the Tome, and my tome is my Book of Laws.
That would be awesome.
Oh no.
I guess I'll have to specifically ask for the let me test this. I'm just gonna make one person roll. This doesn't actually matter. I just want to see if it's also privated or not.
Oh. Public. 4.
Okay, so I just have to ask you guys for it. I don't know if I can fix the rest, but that's a bypass.
Yeah.
Anyways, you guys are through the mushrooms and continue on towards the little village of Daggerhold.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do they sell daggers?
I mean, I'm sure they could if you wanted.
Whoa, Daggerford just moved on the map.
What's the traveling
I think you're high on the mushrooms.
Yeah. I might be immune to the poison, but I feel like it's still got me in the feels.
Maybe you guys can, during a rest, identify that stuff, because there is a way to identify potions and poisons and stuff during a rest.
Yeah, I mean, there's rules for short rest. During rest identifying things, we can do that.
Yeah, actual identify spells is faster, but you can always identify stuff during rests.
I have herbalism.
Yeah.
Kit
just
stuff.
like put a little under your tongue and see how it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
I can do that.
As long as it's not rice, then you're good. You'll survive a little bit.
Ricin.
Yeah, like
Oh,
a speck of that shit will do you in.
Yeah.
Uh,
I was
That-
thinking
that-
like just
Renadol.
ate like a bowl of rice.
Okay.
Keep eating it. Nothing happens.
I was really confused and worried when I thought you said rice, and I was like,
Also,
shit, I eat
Dom,
rice all the
I
time.
I love Dom that you just noticed.
Ricin is what the KGB
So-
used to use because you could easily like puncture someone and then they're dead. It's,
Yep.
there's nothing to counteract Ricin.
As Dom noticed in chat, about half an hour ago or so, Corey asked me to roll a d6, and depending on what it rolled, he was gonna give you guys a curse.
Yeah, I saw that.
What the-
Oh,
And Dom just noticed that. That's what that d6 was for. 6 meant no one.
Because my internet crapped out, and I came back and I saw this like huge backlog of chat. I'm like, what the shit?
Anyways, as you guys continue on for a day, you guys go through. You guys can restock at Daggerfold for generic stuff that you may or may not need. So like rations and stuff. I'm sure you guys are hunting for rations throughout the woods too, since they're probably very good at that. But I just wanted to let you know you guys can refill arrows or anything you might need there. And then on the way out, you guys, now I can ask you guys, any of you guys can make an insight. If you're trained, if you're proficient with deception, you can make a deception instead.
Ooh, that's me.
I'm really good at insight.
I get a +5 instead of just got a 10.
Straight rolls?
Yeah, like I said, if you're proficient with deception, you can do deception, but otherwise insight.
Everyone or just two of us?
Everyone.
Okay.
Use guidance.
No, this is a more passive thing.
By the way,
Yeah.
did I
Let's
get anything
go.
off with my?
Oh, what you find about this through testing with the fungus is that it's not very poisonous. It's not actually deadly whatsoever. It's the toxins when healing the bones from the mushrooms just makes you overcome with feelings of remorse and sadness and gives you nightmares for a few days.
Oh, jeez.
But that's it.
We could fuck somebody up with this if they. ingest it.
So Sithra,
Right here?
Sithra notices nothing.
Do we get there the same day, or was it the next day?
What, Daggerfold?
All the realms.
Yeah, Daggerfold.
Yeah, you probably noticed, you probably got there at the end of the day. So, 10 to 12, which is, I think, only Abner, you noticed a gnome who recently joined up with the caravan. They show an interest in a human who joined the same time and who was welcome aboard one of the cult wagons as a passenger. They aren't together, but none stops. You see the gnome often sidles up near enough to overhear what the human might be saying. For you, Canny, you notice that the gnome you notice that the gnome also seems to show interest in you. She's talked with you guys just randomly throughout the day or two. Just innocent enough questions, talking to you about the weather, that kind of thing. She leaves you the impression of someone who takes in every detail about people and surroundings. For Alistair and Renadol, you guys notice... Wait, Renadol, you rolled a perception. and not an insight.
Oh,
Didn't you say roll perception if you're
No, I
proficient?
said deception.
Oh, I'm
Deception.
sorry. My insight is the same, +6. So
Okay, then I'll accept it this time. You and Alistair and Renador noticed that notices both of what I always said, and have the impression that this gnome is aware that you guys are watching her as well.
I'm watching you, watching me, watching you, watching me. This person's suspicious. I think they are cultist.
Yeah, that whole interaction is particularly interesting to Canny because he's a people watcher.
Yeah,
That's a thing he does.
it's very clear that she is not with that human that is in with the cults, and she's very obviously to some of you guys trying to eavesdrop on them.
I think she's checking us out.
She's
I
not
think
with
she wants-
cult.
I think she wants one of us.
She's at least not with the cultists that joined. She's not in their caravans and whatnot.
Any chance we can spot some markings or anything on her?
Roll me and this might be a high one. Roll me a perception. Actually, a perception or investigation.
Ooh, perception or investigation. I will take the investigation. Okay.
You do not notice anything that stands out about her, like a marking or anything.
Yeah.
So, what do people do, or do you guys just keep an eye on her as the day goes on?
Can we do like a little huddle?
Yeah.
Try and gather everyone up around like our.
But if she's watching us right now. Let's go back
She
to our
had,
caravan.
by the way, she has introduced herself. Because she has talked to you guys. Her name is Jamna Gleamsilver.
Is this person a dragon?
No, they are
Shapeshifter.
known. They were a shape-shifted dragon, you'd never know.
I have a spell. I can detect dragons, even when they're shapeshifted. I don't have it prepared though, and I'm out of second level spells. So we'll do that tomorrow if she's still around.
Ring of mind shielding prevents any thing like that, I think.
I don't know. Doesn't mean I can't try.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So huddle up, everybody. Huddle up. This gnome is suspicious as fuck, right? Or is it just me?
I don't know. I thought you just came up the next batch of people.
Yeah, but I mean, like she's like integrating and talking to people and observing everybody, like Canny.
I think she
It's
likes
kinda-
Canny.
It's kind of uncanny if you think about it.
She might have the hops for him.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You think she's just Kenny's type of lady? They make a good match, and they should.
I'm sorry, I
Hang
don't do
out.
gnomes.
Wow, racist.
Wow.
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 It's a hype thing. It's just weird, alright?
Damn.
You know what? That's fair.
Wow.
I feel like they're the perfect height, though.
No, God, it's not fair. Okay, racism is never okay.
It
One-
feels weird. I don't know. It's just like
What
you know,
Yeah.
my niece.
I don't think you have to worry about that unless they're like purple with horns as well. Man, the world of D&D would be so weird when there's actually normal people who are like 2.5 feet tall. who are older than you.
Just imagine the older editions had
No,
more.
we're not talking
races.
about older editions because some of the rules of older editions are not
No,
that kosher.
No, they had more half.
Yeah.
Races, like besides just half human, half other things, and it was weird.
I have a half ogre.
Like half dwarf, half elf, stuff like that.
That's a dwarf, and apparently it was very hated. Like it had all of the negatives of elves, none of the positive, all the negatives of dwarfs, and none of the positives. And somebody said,
That's hilarious.
so someone said, so it's basically human.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it meets in the middle. They're just ugly.
Yeah, human.
Sorry,
Anyways,
bit of a distraction. So should we interrogate this lady, or
I
can
don't know if we.
seduce this lady? Find her secrets.
why are you?
Yeah.
Like,
Interrogation.
and we're talking about charisma. Avner's the most charismatic here.
No, but they don't.
Guys. And she's watching us. She could just be suspicious of
Oh, yeah.
everybody, maybe not us. How would she have heard of us to begin with? She hasn't
What if
been
she
with us for long. But
Well,
before we start like interrogating and making why don't we first find out more about her?
She's just got like a knowing look to her. You know what I mean? Like she's checking us out. She
plus,
knows
remember,
something.
And plus, remember, we're currently being hired as bodyguards for the merchants. So we would be watching everybody because we're the merchants' bodyguards for enemies and for people stealing shit. So we have a legitimate claim of why we're watching people. And she's new, so we'd be more focused on the new people, not the old people.
okay.
Yes, but like we've had so many people in this caravan, and first of all, it's kind of weird that she just shows up out of nowhere. Or maybe she was waiting to meet up with them from this town or something. But I don't know. Someone new shows up and she's already eyeballing us.
Well, look at you. I'm eyeballing you too.
I wonder if maybe if I disguise myself, I can maybe like talk to her as someone else, see what she knows. Like she's not saying what she wants to say
I'm
to
just
us.
saying, let's
but-
not murder hobo this person that could be a benefit to us.
Oh no, not at all. No, not even thinking that. I don't want to necessarily like give this person any information that like they don't necessarily already have. You know what I mean?
Candy, when he mentions murder, you flash back to the poor cultist that you guys killed.
One was enough.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm game at that.
Avner, you're the one who brought up murdering her. I don't understand. You're kind of projecting here.
I took no part in anything that happened before. I had plausible deniability. I wasn't in there when you guys did whatever you did.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
The perfect, legitimately the perfect murder, like.
It was.
I mean, legitimately, I don't know what you did. I wasn't there.
No, I know.
I do think maybe trying to do some counter espionage might be a good idea if this lady is espionaging.
And if we'll find out, we have a legitimate claim that we're bodyguards and we're doing it for a righteous reason.
Okay.
I want you guys to
Got
know
it.
if Tim was there, I could have also had the blacksmith Tim talked about too in camp be the person that noticed him.
Oh, if I would have saw him, I would have walked straight up to him.
Yeah, no. The cultist recognized the cultist that sent Alistair on a job recognized him and it was planning to murder him that night, and then they murdered him before they.
Oh, no, I mean, I was physically there. I was just standing watch while they did the deed.
No, I should have had the other guy come after you.
Abner wasn't anywhere near the murdering.
Yeah, I remember now. You guys said if it was anybody else, you guys wouldn't have assumed that it would be murderous intent. Like if it was you, Tim.
Yeah.
But because it was Luca, you guys are like, he's going to tell everybody. He's going to be after Luca. We gotta murder him. But anyways.
Very
It's the last person we need. He's definitely held this grudge for way too long.
Anyways, let's continue forward. What do you guys do? Do you guys just move on, or no? You guys can just keep an eye on her for a couple of days.
Candy, do you want to follow her around? Do you want to follow her around for a little bit? I noticed to try to get some data before you talk to her.
I mean that's the thing I would definitely do. The problem is she still keeping an eye on us?
Not constantly.
Can I turn into a flea?
Yes, but I'm gonna say you have like half a hit point.
I don't think I should risk it then. I was gonna turn into a flea and get
Also,
into her bag or something.
If something has, imagine you accidentally get crushed in there, you just full size in a bag.
Explosion of items everywhere.
Oh, this is where I left my contacts.
Don't mind me. Just, I'll be going now. Anyways, I'm not with that story.
Plus, if there's one thing I learned from reading the Animorphs, fleas have terrible vision.
Do they really?
Apparently, very very bad vision.
From the
They basically jump on heat.
That's gross.
Like, oh, that's hot. Let me jump on that.
Same.
All right. Okay, I can disguise myself as you. Then I can cast invisibility on you.
Unfortunately, aren't both of those concentration?
Self is a spell, is not concentration.
This guy's self isn't?
No, I don't. Oh, is it? I think it is.
Not according to my sheet that was imported in.
Oh.
No,
Really?
if it says no, yeah. I believe it. I thought it was, but that makes sense. It just lasts now.
That makes sense.
So as long as I did it first, and then cast a spell, and concentrate on that.
So you cast Disguise Self, you steal her bag, look for a item identifying allegiance of some sort, and then we proceed from there?
Well, no, I'm going to disguise myself as Canny, and then he's going to go invisible by me and follow around, and I'm just going to make it look like he's,
Oh shit, that's pretty good. So, but that's assuming that she's like keeping her eye on me. What if she's looks for you?
Yeah.
halfway through, I can just...
I'll disguise self as Avner.
I'll disguise self as well, but I'll be invisible, so it won't matter.
Wait, this is like the same exact thing that's happening with Critical Role, but with a different spell. They have like three people that can detect thoughts.
Oh no.
So they're trying to use that to solve everything, and that's like you guys are gonna do that, but with disguise self.
I don't even have disguise self.
See, my thought process is if Candace is going to be the one that potentially talks to her later, if she recognizes him, but sees him just randomly walking around, she's not going to be thinking that he has any information on her if he's not trying to get information on her.
I like it. I think that's a good idea. I mean, if we're going to try and gather info from her, she looks shifty, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to have to be shifty if we're going to want to learn something from the shifty person.
Right, so it'd be less suspicion when you talk to her later that you shouldn't, like, oh, well, where were you hiding earlier? You know? Like, oh, what are you talking about? I was walking around. You didn't see me? I was helping feed people.
Yeah. So what are you going to do? Let me know so that I can be like, I can make sure my story matches up later. You're just going to hang around the cart?
Yeah, I'll just hang around the cart.
All right, I like this.
And plus, afterwards, I can always message you too and tell you what I'm doing.
I'm down. I dig it. So let's make sure she's not watching when we do this. I will, just like go look for something in the cart at the same time as you. You come out, I don't.
And then I come out as you 5 minutes after.
Yeah.
I'll cast guidance on you.
Okay,
so
so
and then after we're ready, I'll do my reroll of invisibility. One per day.
If Alistair also casts guidance on him, would he have two
No.
uses of guidance? Damn it.
Because though I am half tempted to restrict guidance more, but let it have better like stuff like Baldur's Gate, where it lasts for the concentration of a minute. But
Oh, you can use it multiple times, yeah. And also use it mid-conversation. No one
Yeah.
giving a shit.
yeah, exactly. Like, hold on, let me pray to my God real quick. But yes, so what are you guys planning on doing? I see invisibility and disguise self used.
So I'm disguising myself as Canny. And
Yep.
then after I'm good, I'm gonna invisible him, so he can go tail for an hour and try to just pick up anything that he can hear.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
then
and I
after
won't,
a
I
few
won't
minutes,
push it too close to the limit either. Like, I'll go 45 minutes. I'll give myself some time to back out. Resemblance is uncanny.
God damn it. Oh, you take a D6 for vicious. No, I'm kidding. But yeah. So go ahead and roll me a stealth at advantage because you're invisible.
Yeah, I got this.
Plus guidance.
Do I turn guidance on somehow?
No.
When it prompts you for advantage or whatever, you can put a
Yeah.
D4 in the bonus modifier.
Yep.
21.
Oh, look at that. That's a deception check.
Oh.
I mean, you can
Oh,
still use
stealth
dice
is
rolls.
stealth is even better. Stealth is a one better than that.
Okay, so I'll accept. We gotta make sure. I don't want to force you guys to re-roll good rolls like that. But if we keep good rolls, I keep bad rolls too. Like
Yeah, that makes sense.
change.
Yep.
That's fair, yeah.
Like as long as I keep it standard across to both.
Yep.
Yeah.
The roll is the roll, whatever the modifier
Yeah,
was.
exactly.
Yeah.
So with a 21, I think you are pretty much unseen. Well, obviously you're unseen. You're unheard, following her throughout 45 minutes of time. She very much, just like you, she talks to other people, like, randomly about the weather, about, like, what to do, like what the goals are after journey, like, just, innocent sounding questions. And then she spends, like, when she notices the human that she came with, like, go into a cultist, like, it went into a cultist caravan, like, when she got there. And she tries to stealthily listen in to what's said in the caravan. But after like 10 minutes, she doesn't seem to hear anything she wants to hear, so she just kind of slinks off.
Who is she listening to?
So a human came into the caravan about the same time as her, and they've been inside the cultist caravan, like wagon, since.
Can I get a bead on the person that she's trying to track?
I can get you an image. As long as it's not a spoilery image. Let me see.
Why are you trying to steal this man's bead?
Boom. Is it? Is this it? Let me double check. Just I want to double
Hey,
check.
girl, I noticed you noticing me. I
Yeah.
just wanted to put you on notice.
Is this how Candy flirts with her later?
Yeah, he just remembers lines from Fresh Prince and reiterates them verbatim.
That very
I like
highly
it.
popular play.
Yeah.
I've seen that a couple times.
Thou'st freshest of princes.
It's really long. The play
So-
lasts like 5 days.
So, as you remember the human, I need you to roll me. Well, retroactively do this. Give me a perception check.
All of us?
Whoever wants to. It's the human joining.
For that person in particular.
Yeah.
Now that I'm like up close and personal and invisible on this guy, do I get any benefits?
He's
Or is this from
inside
before?
of this is from before.
Okay.
He's inside of Wagon at the moment.
Oh,
Um,
poop.
so the only person that notices this is Avner. You notice this gentleman is wearing he's wearing a red like robe, and he has like this roll cap on his head. But right on the edges of the cap, you noticed slight tattoos off the top of his head.
Do I recognize any of the tattoos from what dealings I had previous with cultists?
Roll me a history. It might be difficult because I don't think you would know. Like, it's not. Yeah, you do not recognize. All you know is it's very clear he keeps a cap over his head. So he's obviously trying to hide the tattoos, or his head is cold. It looks like he's bald.
So it's funny because this makes sense because I didn't notice all the other stuff that when they came in, but I noticed him.
Yeah, exactly.
So retroactively, I would have told when they told me about the other stuff. I would have told them about this weird guy, and he had some type of marking. It looked like on his head that it was covered. But I couldn't tell what they wore.
And since you pointed them out to people, I'll show this handout. Just imagine his head is covered with a wool cap.
The fuck?
And
Why
that's
is he all bronze?
some people just have that kind of skin tone, Michael.
Really?
How hot is it? Like, out? Like, is it like 80s?
Person?
Yeah. Like, would a normal person probably be wearing a wool cap right now?
It seems weird for the time of year. Like I said, maybe his head's cold because it's bald, but it seems weird.
Well, if he's headless, he doesn't have to be cold then.
Are these
I mean-
the robes he's wearing?
They might not be as ostentatious, but
Okay. Because the robes have the same symbol. as the
yeah, yeah, they're probably not as ostentatious. They're probably plain red
Sounds
robes, but
Who the fuck is this guy?
Josh.
Yeah. So now that I'm following this guy, I'm keeping a closer beat almost on him. I'm gonna like split the difference between her and him, and like try and listen to her, but be closer to this guy. See if I can listen to what he's saying.
okay. So let me see if there's anything.
Like, what makes this guy so interesting? Let me see if I can find out a little bit about him.
I don't think you hear much from the caravan. That's probably why she walked away and like slinked away. He talks vaguely with like one of the cultists in there, just asking about the journey and how far more they have to go. Just the generic stuff, and they're like, "Oh, we're about 4 days from Waterdeep." That kind of thing. It
Right.
doesn't seem to be like, here's my evil plans.
Perfect. We're alone and nobody could possibly be listening. Let's
Exactly.
discuss everything.
Exactly.
All right. Being cautious of the time I have left on this invisibility, I'm gonna tail the gnome for a little bit more, and just see if I'll drop back from this guy, and then I'll tail her for a little bit more, and then if I don't pick up anything else interesting, I'll just drop back to the group.
The main thing you get from her is it doesn't seem to be anything malicious that she's said or done. she's just kind of, she's almost like you, people watching.
And also, I'll just try and like keep a good sense of how much she's watching us still.
Um, roll me an insight.
Ooh. Oops. Wrong one. Insight. Normal. Good lord.
You, great roll tonight, everybody. You can't tell if she's watching you guys any more than anybody else. Though she might, you do know if your people have stay gone much longer, she might get suspicious because one of you guys is not seen for an hour or so on the road.
All right, that makes me a bit nervous, so I'll go back to the group.
You go back. There's a moment where Canny is looking at Canny.
And
But-
Kenny doesn't know that Kenny's looking at him.
By the way, Avner, disguise self does not change your outfit, I don't think. So you're just Canny in your clothes.
I think it does.
Does it?
Yeah, it does, including your clothing, armor, weapons,
Oh,
and
okay.
other belongings.
That's
They
the
can use
change from the
disguise
change.
kit.
I'm thinking
Use the
changeling.
disguise kit.
Yeah, I'm thinking changeling, which is the specific. It doesn't do that. Wow, Canny, Avner, and Canny, all three are 6s in a row.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double.
Yep.
We've had lots of shitty rolls tonight.
I'm sorry, like you guys rolled 3 6s in a row. I'm gonna have to summon forth Satan.
Oh, shit.
Yep, let's
Oh
do
my
it.
god.
Lucifer
Papa?
from
Here's
Pathfinder.
Raphael.
Papa?
Hold on, let me
Or whatever.
not. I mean, maybe something. Let me see.
Or is it? What is it?
Technically, I don't know what my Warlock Heritage is, so it could be anything.
I mean, it could literally be my relative.
It could be.
No, I have it even better. Like, you guys have summoned forth the ultimate devil. I'm sorry.
Dora the Explorer.
Lucifer?
What?
It's going to be the queen of.
What the
Oh.
shit is that?
It's
Oh, have you not seen this, Dom?
I don't think so.
Seen what?
Not many people have faced this. Let me,
That's like what, a CR 1/2?
a Demogorgon. What the fuck?
It's a
Bro.
CR-26.
Demogorgons.
It didn't have that much HP, guys. I don't know what you guys... like, only 464.
Yeah,
Oh,
we could
yeah.
take it.
That's easy.
It also causes madness just by looking at it.
Yeah.
So does Alistair.
Yeah, tell me something new.
Oh, so it's actually the person that's been talking to Alistair the entire time.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
Two heads, two voices. That's it.
Oh,
Alistair is a CR 3000.
So it didn't actually post, but it has regional things within 6 miles of its layout. All charisma, persuasion, and performance checks have disadvantage, and deception and intimidations have advantage.
Oh, nice. Good thing I like to deceive.
Also, within 6 miles of its layer, it becomes overpopulated with poison snakes and other venomous beasts.
Oh, gross, I'm out.
Can I go pull Xenos in here real fast?
But anyways, this continues for so as you
So
guys
tuck back into like a cart
Yeah.
to end the invisibility and like pop out so that it doesn't look weird.
And then I'll come out and be like, oh, my stomach. Oh, what did we
Wait.
eat last night? Gotta go back to the toilet.
I told you that wasn't a milkshake.
If they me some of those mushrooms.
you say that Alistair is about to down the mushrooms. He's like and just closes it and puts it down. Because nobody took it from him, so he might try to eat it at some point.
No, it's his
Oh,
property.
I am already planning my next feat.
Oh,
And
no.
I'm thinking about chef, and I know what I'm gonna use.
Oh,
He's gonna cut it up with the bloody hatchet that he has.
Yeah, so I have no idea where that hatchet went. It's not in my inventory, so I don't know what I did
I
to
don't-
it. But
I don't think you- I don't
That's
think you
probably
put
for
it
the best.
in your inventory,
It might
but
just be buried in the head of someone.
That's very possible as well.
wait. Bloody hatchet? Why do you have a bloody hatchet?
It's the one I used to get the scales out of the kobold lake.
Oh, okay. That was so long
Ago.
ago. Okay.
Yeah, he needed a hatchet, so I gave him my hand axe. And then after I saw
Oh.
what he did with it, I said, "No, that's yours. I don't need that back."
So does Kenny tell us about what he saw?
Yeah. So debrief with the group after.
So I kind of feel like she's espionaging everybody, but like also espionaging the guy she came into the caravan with, right? Like, who's a cultist. So should we just like talk to her, like say, hey,
If I say what?
are you
Hold
are
on.
you
What?
are you espionaging the cultists?
Wait,
Right.
hold on. Point of like clarification for Mike. Did she
Yes.
come in with him, or they just happened to arrive around the same time?
they happen to arrive around the same time.
So
Okay.
like she's following this guy maybe, and espionaging the cultists, or maybe she's a good person. We could just talk to her and clear up everything. She could help us. We can help her.
Like, what about this? Like, who put us on this case?
The Harpers and Fist guys.
Right. Is it possible that other people are also
Yeah.
trying to like put a tail on these guys and not necessarily know that we're already here? Because the Harpers are like
Continental. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like kind of
mean,
sneaks, right? Maybe they're not.
logically speaking, you wouldn't want to put everything in one basket, or they might not even know that they have multiple people. So yeah, I mean,
yeah,
they could be doing the exact same thing that what's happening.
I think we should just try to arrange a way to casually have a private discussion with her.
Do you did anybody get like a little I don't know? Do the Harpers have like a hand sign or something like that?
Yeah, it's like
They have a symbol.
Does anybody have one?
We could drop some names, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't think they gave us. Did they give us anything?
If you join the Harper, you have.
Part of them.
Yeah, if you join the Harpers and or a Harper, you do have a symbol.
I mean, I've got my Emerald Enclave.
Oh, that's right. You're the Emeralds. That's right.
Symbol. So I mean, Harper's and Emerald Enclave are both good guys. So I could.
Quote.
Are they cool with you?
If
Like
she
if you
is
give
a
her
Harper,
a little flasher, you know what I mean? Like you give her a little like open.
I was
lapel.
told I'm not allowed to flash people anymore. Sorry, I haven't flashed.
Maybe more.
Let's move on.
That's why he's not allowed around kids anymore.
I could.
You finally catching on.
I could cast the message spell and whisper into her ear that we would like to meet up and discuss.
We're gonna kill her, aren't we?
All right, but then at that point, like going into spells, that's like, oh boy, that's if it's not someone we want to be talking to, that's opening up a can of worms. You know what I mean? If we keep it casual, then we give ourselves an out.
But the spell, she's not gonna know where it comes from.
She
likely.
doesn't. She won't. That's not how it works. I don't know how it works. You got to tell me.
So with the message, we can essentially just point a finger at someone and whisper in their ear.
They don't know where it comes from then?
Nope.
All right.
I think you can do it behind a building as well, as long as you know the person's a certain direction, I believe.
All right, so long as they don't know you.
So here's the thing about message. You have to know that it's out loud, technically, so they might hear the direction it's coming from.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't trying to hide it from her. I just don't want everybody in the camp to see us approach her and then go off into a private area. You know, try to give both groups some
Discretion.
discretion. Yeah. Because we're trying to meet with her. We're not trying to hide from her.
I'm down for that. I'm also okay with like just, you go check on a card up near the front or something where she is, and you like, accidentally let your enclave bracelet or whatever dangle from your wrist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a message, you could always just say something along the lines of, "If you're investigating the cult, meet here." And then, if good or bad, if she has anything to do with the cult, she's probably gonna come.
Oh, that makes me so nervous, but okay, I'm fine if that's what you guys want to do. That just it's like it's revealing our hand. You know what I mean? It means like
You guys
we
could
know there's a cult here.
give a day or two of watching her as well, and see what
That might
happens.
be a better idea.
I-
Watch
I-
her for a couple of days, see what she does.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm not a huge fan of playing our hand.
Yeah, I've seen Dom play poker. He's not a huge fan of playing his hand.
I keep it
I mean,
tight.
and if with that, we can do more days of making you invisible. So.
Yes, we can do that.
I
I'm
can
good
see
with
if she's
that
a
too.
dragon, and I can use find object, locate object, and see if she has any harbor symbols on her.
Oh,
That seems too logical.
If we just wait for tomorrow, I could do some magical spying.
Yeah. Plus, maybe she might come to us as well.
yep. Let's
All right.
also keep an eye on the dude there, on Mr. Red guy over there.
So your day continues on uneventful, and you guys get a nice rest. You guys can recover and change your spells. Mostly Michael, he spent a lot of spells.
Unfortunately,
but-
mine don't change.
Yeah, exactly. The next day, during breakfast, you guys notice that she walks over to you.
What was that?
And before you say anything, she holds a finger to her nose. She looks around to make sure no cultists are looking. And then I think it's yours, Renadol. She takes your bowl of oatmeal that you were about to eat. And then takes a dagger and pokes around in the oatmeal for a second. And then lifts out and shows you an oatmeal smear object that looks like a tiny bead. She glances over her shoulder towards the cultists, where the cultists are sitting eating breakfast, and says, "It's a sliver of bone, curled into a circle so you can swallow it in a mouthful of gruel without noticing. Once eaten, it slowly uncurls inside you, exposing needle points that pierce your guts and kills you slowly. I suspect her in all of your breakfasts." And as she gets up, she walks away. She adds, "Let's talk this evening."
How'd they get in
did
our
you-
food?
Alistair, did you make this?
Yeah, who the fuck
Hey.
did this shit?
I was trying something new, okay?
You
Who
succeeded.
who gave you
succeeded.
these? Who did you get these from?
Was it the man's voice or the woman's voice that told you about?
Hey, you can always look in your oatmeal to see if there's any more.
I threw my oatmeal away.
Okay.
I'm only
Yeah,
eating.
I'll put mine through like a little strainer, a little sieve, and see if I
Go
can
ahead
find-
and roll investigation.
It's still. No appetite.
Just think about all of the oatmeal you guys have already eaten this morning.
Oh my god, what am I rolling?
Investigation.
How the fuck do I?
Unfortunately, you can't get a good look through there. There might be stuff in there, but you can't tell.
All right, well here it is. Here's the thing. I'm just never gonna eat again. I'm gonna stop. That's it.
I'll start preparing Goodberry, I guess.
I mean, you should have already been. Let's be real.
I guess.
And then you
Just
take a
rations
one level. You take a 1 level dip into Life Cleric, and you're the meta Life Berry build.
Oh yeah.
And then everybody's always got constipation because they're constantly eating days worth of nutrients.
Yeah.
In one bite.
Weeks worth of nutrients. Do you have any idea how constipated you would be?
I won't have the runs then.
Silver lining.
I'm still looking. These spells aren't even alphabetized. Just locate object. Why aren't they alphabetized? Why? Just assume I've got locate object.
Yeah, you will.
Can't fucking find it. There it is.
That's ironic as fuck.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is.
Don't need a cantrip locate spell.
Locate spell. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if she's got Harper symbol. Or if anybody has Harper's, if there's a Harper symbol within.
I have a question because it says nearest. None of you guys have a Harper symbol, right? None of you guys are part of the Harpers, or did you guys join? I forget.
I think Harper's was the one I wanted to join. I just never got any like formal. That was the one I showed interest in when the Harper.
Yeah, if you were talking to them and showed for me, I think they did give you one then.
Oh, okay.
What's funny, you cast a spell, and instead of pointing at her, it points to Kenny.
Gosh dang it, Kenny.
All right, I'm gonna throw mine away really far. And then you do it again.
Roll me a strength.
Run that way real fast.
Athletics, just throw that thing.
I'm gonna throw it at her. I'm gonna throw my thing at her.
Wait. Don't throw that. It might lead the cultists to know we're part of it.
No. I'm not throwing it away. I don't even want to show it, to be honest.
Can I
Just swallow.
Can I specify the object as Harper symbol not owned by Canny?
Does the spell say you can?
I don't fucking know. You're God.
You're the one with the spell!
I mean, it doesn't say I can't do that.
Wait, why do you have an aura?
Why do
It
I
doesn't say
know?
you can't cast Fireball either.
Shut the fuck up. Whose side are you on?
Okay, so it says describe a name of describe a name and object familiar to you. Can locate a specific object known to you as long as you've seen it up close, within 30 feet at least once. You can otherwise, it can locate the nearest object of that particular kind. It cannot locate. So the question was, can you exclude? I don't think you can because you're not familiar with hers.
I'll just have Canny walk further away from me than she is.
Yep, that's exactly the easiest solution here.
All right, I'll walk to the far end, or I'll just walk past her in relation to him, so I know that I'm for sure farther away.
Sounds good.
So you're like on the opposite side of her to him?
No, in the same direction as her, and then I go farther.
Yeah.
This way, I
So
for sure know.
so if she's here if
think
she's
we're all
Alistair
the same.
here, and then Renador is here, and you're up here, that's how it is.
Where's here? I think my character sheet is covering. Oh, okay, yeah.
So Avner's you, Alistair is her, and then Renador is Renador.
Yes. So I'm
Okay.
for sure farther.
So Renador, when you cast a spell, it points at her and Canny because they're on the line from you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's go to this meeting. Wait, no, I understand. Kenny, you piece of shit.
Hold on a second. Doesn't it tell you the distance?
Just walk to the side a little bit. I message Kenny with my messaging. I like Kenny. Just walk 10 feet to the
see,
left.
it doesn't. You just it says specifically you sense the direction of the object's location, not how far away.
Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so,
That's why I was making
How many
sure.
second level spells do you have?
no,
One.
it's concentration. I don't have to recast it.
Oh, okay, sick.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, good.
I was hoping that.
I've only spent one spell. It's fine.
I weave.
This is exactly like using Speak with Dead and asking it pointless questions accidentally. That's exactly what's happening. Yeah, no, the best part is I did that in my D&D game later on that day. My player got to Speak with Dead and
Oh no.
he erased all of them. He's like, what's our family secret recipe? And they're like, oh, a great carrot cake. And that's it. Are you going to tell me the recipe? If you ask. That was the second question.
Okay, so does after Candy moves?
Yeah.
Does she? Okay. All right. Cool. Great. Let's go do this meeting with her.
All right, so she's probably not gonna. Well, I guess I come back to the group. She's not gonna kill us. She's not an assassin. We're confident that she's a good one.
Well, no, but she has a Harper symbol on her.
All right,
That's
I like
good
the
of you.
hoppers.
That she could have taken from somewhere after she killed him.
Yeah, she might have assassinated somebody.
Good lord, this is not more comfortable.
It's fine. We're gonna have a meeting with her. She saved us from poisoning that maybe she put in the bowls herself.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
That's
too.
kind of my thinking of maybe that's how she knew we were being poisoned because she did it. Now we trust her.
When the hell did we start eating oatmeal?
Yeah, I don't
It
even
was
like
it was the generic breakfast that you're the person that hired you. That was the generic food that they provide. You guys can always hunt for yourself, but you can eat whatever you want. You're not gluten intolerant. This is fantasy world. Nobody's gluten intolerant.
Celiac disease is cured by a simple cure disease spell.
No, lesser restoration. The best part is I once in D&D as a DM removed somebody's alcoholic tolerance with lesser restoration.
That's terrible. You're a monster.
I am. That's fine. It's fine.
All right. So where do we meet her?
So later that night, while you guys, while most travelers have bedded down, you see Gleam Silver walk up to you. She's like, most of us don't work for the same people, but we are on the same side. We share a belief that the cult dragon must be stopped. I need to know what they're carrying in those wagons and where they're taking it. Will you help me find out? We can do it tonight.
What? Oh. Us? Yeah.
Because she seems not to know what. She seems not to know what the cult is carrying.
So, hold on. Let's get some facts straight. Anybody have Zone of Truth? Shit, we should have. Alice, you don't happen to have Zone of Truth prepared, do you?
I actually do.
Oh, hell
Do
yeah.
you
come on.
really?
A few days ago. Oh shit! No, I got fear of getting shit.
Oh,
I was
man.
between both of them. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this one, and I thought it was Zone of Truth because it's fun for Alistair to have Zone of Truth.
Well, I don't even know what level
What
it is.
about Zone of Good Intuition? You got that?
Yeah, you guys could always insight her.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna tell her I'm casting Zone of Truth, and she can't lie. And I'm gonna do a bullshit.
Yeah, do a
ritual.
deception.
Can I do the deception? Can I like pick up on this and like be like, Alistair, do the thing.
Yes, of course.
Wait.
I mean, we can just intimidate her and tell her that we're not here to mess around. So if we find out if she's messing with us, there's going to be dire consequences.
Yeah, maybe maybe we shouldn't be so antagonistic off the bat. Let's see
Why
what
are you
she's
so
got.
violent all the time?
I'm doing it because my passive perception is 20. It's my perception, not insight. My insight is 15 at least.
When you dealt with cultists, you have to show a stern hand.
She's not a cultist.
So,
You still got to show a stern hand.
she looks at you and she's like,
"What's gonna happen if you find out that you wronged us?"
She looks at you and she's like, I'm the one that saved you guys' lives this morning. If I wanted you guys dead, I would have left that in your food.
Do I believe she would? I mean, I'm gonna ask her. Weren't you the one who got it onto her food?
Why would I do that and then remove it from your food right away?
It's social engineering, lady. Don't act like you don't know this.
To get it.
She looks blank faced at you, Venadol.
So look, at the end of it, all we're saying is we do trust you because you did help us. But if you cross us, it's not going to go pretty.
That's perfectly fine.
I mean, if
now,
you're in this line of work, which you seem to be, you should understand that aspect.
So, as we've established you trust me, do you happen to know what's in those what they're carrying already?
First, you tell us who that guy is.
That's fine. His name is Asbara Jos. Joss.
Who is he? To the cultists, or in general.
And he is a red wizard of Thay.
Oh shit!
And
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
it's my job to figure out why a red wizard of Thay is chumming it up with the cult of dragons.
Well, ultimate goal, they're trying to re-arrest Tiamat. Endgame wise.
That's what I've heard about the cult of dragons.
Yeah, they're. As far as we know, they're carrying a bunch of loot from village raids that they've assembled, and they're transporting it somewhere.
And a displacer beast, but that may or may not be related.
I think that was something else. In fact, I think it's 20 displacer beasts.
You want me to put 20 displacer beats on the map for you? I'll put little random invisible ones along the path and along the side, and if you guys come across them, it's an encounter.
Jeez. No thanks.
They level up with you too. They'll have fighter and barbarian levels.
Oh shit.
Alright, so Jomny.
My name is Jimna.
Sorry.
Great start, buddy. You're doing good.
I didn't write your name down. Hold on. I need to go back in the chat and then copy and paste your name into my notes.
What's
Jamna. Sorry, Jamna.
Fuck up,
But it's still not what you said.
What did I say?
Chimney, I think.
You don't even know.
It was like Gemini though, so it's something along those lines.
Whose side are you on?
God, God, this is my
You
fate.
know, fair enough.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michael.
Don't
but
worry,
God,
there's
this is
more.
my
There's
fate.
more gods than just me in play here. Isn't that right, Luca? With your imaginary voices.
Oh yeah, at least 2 more of these.
But yes, you were saying.
I don't remember what I was saying. Gonna be honest.
You were saying so, Jamna, talking about. She was telling you about the Red Wizard of Thay. Any of you guys can roll to history to see if you know what the Red Wizard of Thay are.
John a blank. I have no fucking clue. What I was
Right, but yeah, probably.
Oh,
Where's
history.
history? Here, this is history. I have no idea what that is.
Can I guidance?
Like, so that's a circus group?
You can guidance yourself, and remember, Alistair, you can guidance yourself. Before the roll.
I'm gonna look up and ask, what's the Wizards of Thay?
Jeez.
Good,
Natural
Kenny.
20. I heard
It-
about them in
It
one of
makes
my,
sense that Canny would
blogs.
know, because Canny, I idolized adventurers, so he would have read about all sorts of old adventures and whatnot. Winterdoor, you probably have heard a bit, probably from your deity a little bit, probably just some like mission briefing type thing. But for you, Canny, you read all about them. I'd like to imagine there's a series of comic books in this universe, like idealizing all of the heroes. Like there's the Dritz comic books. Yeah, exactly. And then there's probably an edition that had and this is what led Canny, if I remember right, to want to be an adventurer. He thought they were so cool and he wanted to join. That's correct, right, Dom?
Yeah, taking notes from all the adventurers and just
Yeah.
like, I can do this.
There was probably one of the books that you read, whether comic book or not, probably talked about heroes fighting against the Red Wizards of Thay, who are all the Red Wizards are all under the rule of fucking. I need to get the specific name. They are all under the rule of the Lich Zaztam. And that they are working to, and that many of the Thayans have left the country where they were from when he seized control. But his cultists are helping spread his control.
Yeah, these guys don't mess around. These, they're like some lich following fanatics.
So, yeah.
Right, I've updated the notes.
Scary stuff. But she's like, so now that I've told you who he is, do you guys know what's in the cargo, or are we going to try to get in there?
We saw what's in some of the crates. It's treasure that they've collected from raiding villages. I think they're gonna do something with a ritual with it or something.
We haven't actually seen which carts have what in it, though, right? Like, we just assume that it's in all these carts somewhere.
No, we saw remember when the pothole incident happened? And
Oh,
they,
right. Yeah. So
we know one of the carts what they have.
and we can assume that the other one's being guarded by that cultist over there, and that guy over there, and that dumb looking one over there. Yeah, they're probably guarding their own carts. They got them spread out all through the caravan.
So, well, that is the least more to go on than I had. I'll keep in touch with you guys, and I'll keep an eye on when your food gets made, just to be careful.
We're only eating good berries from now on.
That seems horrible on your digestion, but you do you.
She knows.
It won't be the first time I've done this.
No wonder you look so malnutrition. Like
I won't
you
be
just
shitting for the next 5 days. Don't worry about it. I'm used to it.
and I think this, as she grossly looks a little grossed out, but nods and leaves you guys to your rest. I think this is a good point to end the session today. And if we're lucky, we have one more session, and then you guys are out of this chapter.
Ooh.
Oh
Nice.
Number up.
Which is...
Yes.
yeah. And we managed to not kill anyone this time.
Yeah.
Yay!
We avoided
Despite our
trying
best
to-
efforts.
And nobody important died. But yeah, I'm going to end stream here. Thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate you guys coming to play the game with me. We may or may not have a 6th player in 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm still debating whether I want 6 here and who to ask. I know Luca volunteered their significant other, and I know I was thinking about bowling legendary. So either way, you guys stream. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will be back probably not tomorrow because I have D&D tomorrow, but back D&D on Sunday. So till then, see you next time.